everyone. Welcome to the very first live of 2025. Can you believe it's 2025 already? 2024 went by so quickly, and so much has happened in that time. Been so many changes. There have been so many big ones and small ones, and towards the end of the year, we saw so much tragedy and so many things happening around the world. And it really makes us stop and think about where everyone is and how things are happening, and they seem to tumble on top of each other like a domino effect. It really makes me stop and slow down and almost live in that place of gratitude where you just have to be grateful for who you are, you have in your day to day life. So today, I just want to spend some time journaling. I see that Marissa is here. Hi, Marissa. It's so good to see you. I appreciate you by today. We're going to spend a little bit of journaling. I just wanted to reflect back on 2024 and think about, all the things that we have done, all the things we have accomplished, and all of the places in our lives where we feel we can slow down and make some change and figure out ways to affect change in the world. I think that's where we are right now, with so many things happening socially, geopolitically in the world. So not going to be a very long stream. It's going to be just some time for us to take the time to reflect on this. I was looking back at how quickly the year went by. And I think about the things that at the beginning of last year, I thought these were big things that I wanted to accomplish in 2024. And then life took its own way, took its own toll on every, and we did accomplish quite a bit last year, didn't we? I published my first book. Made some headway educationally. There's been some big things that has happened. Look forward to what 2025 brings. It's going to be a trip. See all the differences and all the changes that have happened. So let's go on ahead and take some time. I do have a prompt that I want us to look at, and let's see if we can spend a few minutes um, just writing the first thing that comes to your mind when you think about that prompt. Um, this year, many of us, especially as Black women, we have felt the toll that work and the work environment has brought us. Many of us are making our own living. We are looking into freelancing, or we are looking into being uh, just all around business owners. We want to leave a stamp and a legacy on the world. And so, because of that, 2025 is going to be one of our most challenging years. It's going to be, it's going to be fun to see what comes out of that. I can't wait to see what comes out of that. So let's take a look at this prompt, and let's talk about let's write about the first thing that comes to mind when we hear this prompt, right? One of the things that I've been thinking about a lot is the value of creativity. And as 2025 opens with its arms to us, the level of creativity we're starting to see, and this is just the first week of the year, it is very, it's catchy. And I want to take a few minutes to write about the value that we will bring to 2025 via creativity. So let's take a look at that, and let's begin. I'm going to go ahead and turn the music up a little bit, and we're going to dive in to writing about creativity and the value that it brings. What we've done. I came up with a few pieces of ideas and thoughts to keep in mind as I look at the prompt. Let's take a look at what you guys have to say. Hey, Marissa, welcome. Hi, Devon. So good to see you. How are you doing today? So here's the thing. Now, when I am journaling, I tend to first write and this is my mind wander. I just put so this one I find my mind in all kinds of different directions. Not really sure what to do with all those dump of information that seems to come. And I realized that creativity is essence. Oh, I see that, Marissa. I'm so sorry. Let me see if there is something that I can do about that. Let me know if that's any better. Let me know if that's any better. Okay, so I noticed that creativity is that one thing that we absolutely need. Think about, all the things that have come to fruition in just the last 100 years, right? Like the world we have gotten thousands of years of change and revolution in just the last 100 years. Look at how far, just in the last 100 years alone, medicine has come. Look at how we've been able to literally create food out of nothing. How we, like a lot has changed. And I noticed that when I look at the world around me, I notice that Black women have been instrumental in bringing all of these changes into. We are the seed of creativity. Now, what do the world think would happen if we are not the seed of creativity? I don't know. But from my perspective, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I am going to say that if we are not, then the world ceases to exist because first we're women, and so we create life. That's kind of important for the world to continue. But then think about the global pandemic we just had. One of the vaccines, it was Moderna's vaccine, was not created with the DNA of the virus, which is Chinese. And this is by the way, it's the only one I took and the only one I will ever take. But like we've made some powerful changes in the world. We lead the world in creativity, whether it is the fashion industry, the music industry, even in literature, and the world knows it. I know they keep saying, love make the world go round. No, creativity makes the world go round, and we are the seed of creativity. Without us, they cease to exist. We cease to exist. If we are no longer creative, no longer look to change the things that are currently in our world, or we no longer look to make things better or make other people's lives more, um, what's the right word to use? Maybe easy? We do so much to make other people's lives easier. Sometimes we forget to make our own easier, right? But if we cease to be the people that we are, and we cease to create just to make things more accessible in the world, then what happens is that we stagnate and we cease to be who we are as even as individual people, not just one half of the species. And creativity is the depth of that. And I look forward to what we bring to the world in 2025 because let's be clear, we will change the world again. The world will revolutionize in 2025 as more of us go into business, as more of us revolutionize these ideas that are currently saturating the world. We must give birth to children. We must get married and take care of men. We must, stay in these jobs and kill ourselves trying to make other people's livelihood more lively. Like all of these ideas, we have come up with creative ways in order to sideline these crazy ideas and to bring into fruition just who we are as people. I think that's important for us to take away from. So, what we do for 2025, we look at create and we make our lives stronger, better, stronger, and in the process, we'll bring the world along with us. How's that? One of the things that I see Marissa say is creativity has been such a large part in my healing journey and allowed me to reconnect to my childhood self. Oh my gosh, that is such a good perspective. Right. We have what's- we have so many of us on our healing journey. Our ability to create this community has changed in many of our perspectives. So we really appreciate you for that. We really, we are indeed the leaders. That's how people don't get what we're talking about. And guess what? They'll continue to pretend they don't get it because they want to be take glory for none of who are. And to figure it out, they'll figure it out. But ladies, it's going to be the end of the day live. Just a short one to spend some time journaling today. But I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for coming and spending the time with me. Marissa, you have no idea how much I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful afternoon and I'll see you soon. Bye.